Hi, my name is Jatin Popat. I'm a lawyer by profession. I have experience for past 30 years into will and succession matters. I am a founder of a company called WillJini, and we have been serving thousands of Indians in India and NRIs for writing a will. We are the first company in India for such succession matters at one shop. This video we want to cover is understanding of a family trust. Now with this video, we want to simplify few understanding on why it is, what type of trusts are there, what is actually legal structure and all. So hope you will be able to clarify few things on the family trust. So what is a trust? Trust is something you are giving your asset to somebody for a particular reason, for a particular purpose. It can be for two reasons. One is for charity, where the public charitable trusts are there. Another is private, which is for your family or for particular group. So there are two types of trusts, a public charitable trust and a private trust. We are today taking a private trust where there is no government control, no permission, nothing is required. You can create a family trust just like an HUF. Like, people have been using this HUF for years in India. It is separate entity. It is for a group, joint property, joint of all the HUF member. So similarly, a private trust that you are creating is something that you are keeping your asset in the trust for a particular beneficiaries. And you are also writing a rule book, how this wealth to be used. Now, why it is needed? Say, for example, you have written a will and keeping the asset for the family member. As soon as you are not there, via will, the family member get all the wealth and they become the owner. They can use it, they can invest it, they can sell it, everything they can do, become an owner. But if you wish, no, I don't want to give those power. I want to give only the benefits so that they can use this wealth for years. So this deferring the wealth to the family member, it is a private trust. Via will, they become owner in the first go. But via trust, it deferred to the years. Now the years you can define, 2 years, 5 years, 50 years, 90 years. Up to 90 years you can keep the wealth and only the benefit is given to the family members the way you have mentioned there. The rules are clearly mentioned by you. Who will get what, how the money is invested, everything you can mention. So it's like you are driving your wealth even after you die. So this is something which is very unique, and this has been used for very good purpose for reasons. Now, who should make a family trust? It's really an important thing to discuss and to understand. Family trust, normally it is required for few reasons, it is must for them. Like a special child. A parent has a special child, 1 or 2, whatever, they need to create a family trust because they are going to leave this world. They will keep their special child here, and who and how the care will be taken, who will keep the money, how the money will be spent on the kid. Everything is not known. It is uncertain. So the trust become a certain way that wealth to be kept, how to be utilized, how it will be spent, who will be taken care of. So this is something very important, right? So trust is something for a special child. Similarly, trust can be created by people who want to ring fence their asset. So many business people are doing business, they are taking loans and borrowings and liabilities. But they feel that sometimes they are unlucky, the business doesn't work the way they want. And that all the lender, they chase them for even private assets they are holding, flats or whatever they owe. So to keep a boundary on the ring fence their asset for the liability which comes from the private asset, a private trust can safeguard. Some people are going through a matrimonial issue and they feel that there will be a good challenge on their asset, that the spouse can claim lot many alimony from that. Then also that before that they can make a private trust. Some of the parents, when they are undergoing a matrimonial dispute, they create this type of trust for the kids so that both may fight for long, but the kid can be taken care by the wealth and the way they wanted. Okay. Now people who are into certain types of Muslim religion fellow, they are also creating a trust because they wanted to do advanced planning for the succession, and the Sharia law limitations are there. So sometimes they also try and create trust. These are the very important things. NRIs, the NRI, whether the NRI or the parents who is NRI kids, both has important things to understand about the family trust, and they can create so that they can create save huge taxes, inheritance tax, global tax, so many things. So these are the few people who should create a trust, which we feel that it is really good succession planning. Now, let me take you through the structure of a family trust. You want to know that what are this thing about a family trust. So please understand, a family trust is created by a deed called trust deed. Now, the trust deed is a document similar to partnership deed or an HUF or something where you are writing everything. Now, it covers majorly three parties. One, a person who is creating a trust, who is called a settlor or a creator or an author. So like a grandparent or parent, when they create a trust for the family members, they can call the creator or a settlor. After that, there is a trustees. So trustees are basically managing the trust fund. They can be the settlor, they can be beneficiary, or they can be any outsider or any other professional also, like a corporate. So trusteeship is something who has to completely follow the trust deed rules. They will follow the rules for the management of trust fund, giving income to the beneficiaries, so that they are called trustees. And there could be a successor trustees. It may happen that they resign, they may die. So there is always a list of successor trustees available, which is an option to the creating a trust deed. It is a better way. The other thing is the beneficiaries. Now the beneficiaries of the person to whom you want to give benefit from the trust. They can be a living person or future kids. Like you want to say that my sons, my daughters, and the lineal descender. So you can mention that all these person and their lineal descender. So automatically the future generation can be covered as a beneficiary. So these are called a beneficiary. Some people also keep a protector. Why? Because the trustees, they may have dispute or they may do something incorrect or they may do mistakes. So the protector is like a supervisor who keeps eye on them and they guide the trustees. So protector is not mandatory, but in many advanced countries, this concept is quite widely used by the people, a protector. So you understood a settlor who is a creator, trustees who is managing the trust, protector who keep an eye on trustees, and there is the beneficiaries, who can be current beneficiaries and future. So this is the structure of the people who are involved in the trust. Now there are two or three types of the other trust thing you should know. One is a revocable trust and irrevocable trust. The revocable trust, that you are putting money in the trust, but you are keeping a full control. I will take it back. So that is called revocable trust. Strictly speaking, such trusts are to be avoided because they are same as your money. So taxation angle also is to be understood that they themselves is become the same way. So there is no protection given to the trust fund in the revocable. In irrevocable, you are giving a gift in the trust, then you can't take it back. It is for the beneficiaries. So that is called irrevocable. Once you give, it will remain for the beneficiaries. You can't take it back. Then there is a specific trust and discretionary trust. So the trust can be discretionary, that you want powers to your trustees and protector to decide how much money, income they want to give it to each beneficiary. That discretion is given to the trustees. That is called a discretionary trust. Or it could be a specific trust. You want to say that my so-and-so family member should get so much percentage, so-and-so family. So if you want to specify the percentage of the income and the corpus, then it is a specific trust. So these are the two decisions you have to take, whether you want to do revocable, irrevocable, or a discretionary or a specific. So this is how the structure is made of a trust deed. So with this basic understanding, you are now aware the structure of a trust and how it is created. Now in the next video, we will discuss about the benefits, the basic benefits for doing this private family trust. Thank you.